Yankees got swept by the Red Sox at Fenway Park over the weekend. No worries, there's a reinforcement in the lineup, and it's a big one. Giancarlo Stanton, after missing the first 70 games of the season, he's back tonight, and he is in that lineup.
This is not only going to help the Yankees, it's going to help the captain, Aaron Judge. Yankees are ready to go, the team's ready to go, and they should be fired up seeing him back in the lineup.
And the man on the mound for the Yankees is Clark Schmidt. This is his 11th start, 3-3, 3.60 ERA. You see more than a strikeout per inning. Neto's ready. Schmidt is ready, and let's do it here in the Bronx.
Grounds this one up the middle, and he continues his hot hitting here in the Bronx.
It was a cutter, stayed down, didn't try to pull it, back up the middle. Good, short, compact swing on that one.
We talked about how Shotwell has been one of the best hitters in all of baseball this year at making contact within the strike zone. So
swing and a miss. Well, that percentage went up just a bit.
Little cutter coming inside their fastball. Haven't seen knuckle curve or the sweeper yet. If that can get going with those other two pitches, watch out.
Well, here's Trout, designated hitter again today, who's enjoyed success in this ballpark, and he grounds a base hit to center.
Continues to enjoy it here. The two guys really enjoy it.
The table is set for Taylor Ward.
High pop up, right side. Infield fly rule is called. So Rice makes the play. 2 down. Here's Jorge Soler. 4 hits in his last 33 at bats, 121.
Neto takes off. Schmidt will not throw to third as Zach Neto swipes a base with the Yankees not paying much attention to him.
He's done that quite a bit when he's usually at first base. And again, that's one of those tough ones that goes against the catcher on that one.
Swing and a miss. They went 4-seam fastball, blew it by him. And that Angels threat dies in the first inning. Nothing across, no runs.
And they're going to face the right-hander Jose Soriano, his 15th start. The numbers are pretty good. 3.86, 79 in the third innings. Too many walks, 64 strikeouts. John Grisham will start it off for the Yanks.
It's Grisham, it's a chopper to first. And Shotwell has it near the bag for the out. And Rice finding himself up in the running for All-Star voting now because he was listed as a designated hitter. He's playing first base tonight.
Line drive and over the leaping drive. Neto for a base hit. Little humpback liner as Rice picks up a single.
Here's Aaron Judge, one of the game's true superstars. Judge has become such a wonderful hitter.
Swing on, hit hard, left field, base hit. I mean, on the barrel. Aaron Judge with a bullet to left field. 1 out, 2 on for the Yankees here in the first.
Now that's that swing. That's what we're talking about. That was a swing, and he says you just swing, you hit it where it's pitched, and that's exactly what he did.
Today's cleanup hitter is Cody Bellinger. Cody, left-hand hitter, hitting .252, 9 homers and 36 runs batted in. Weak swing, dribbler to second. One play, it was at first, made there by Christian Moore. The runners move up to second and third. There's 2 down. And listen to the ovation for Giancarlo Stanton. Big G is back. 2 on. Nothing game. 2 out here, bottom 1. First pitch. Swing on, bounce out of third baseline. Fielded nicely by Rengifo. He throws over. Ball a little bit short, but coming off the bag of Shanwell to apply the tag to Stanton. Yankees threaten, don't score. Jazz 1 for 6 his last 2 games. Here's pitch. Swing on, hit hard. Past the second baseman, Christian Moore in the right center field. Jazz thinking about 2. Holds onto his helmet, glides into second, standing with a leadoff double. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with his 5th double gets the Yankees going here in the second. Volpe 245. 8 homers and 39 runs batted in.
Volpe with a fly ball to center. Joe Adele will size this up. Chisholm at second base won't tag. As Adele puts it away, 1 out. It's Austin Wells to the plate. Wells has had a nice year, especially defensively, but he can give the ball a ride too. And he gets this one in the air to left. Playable for Taylor Ward.
Fires the ball towards third. No advancement by Chisholm. So a fly out to the Angels left fielder. 2 are gone. DJ LeMahieu will be the next batter. And here's one on a easy hop right to the first baseman. Shotwell will field. He will easily beat LeMahieu to the bag. And only 8 pitches thrown in the inning. They'll leave the base runner Chisholm over there at second base.
Christian Moore leads off here in the 3rd inning. Christian Moore out of Brooklyn. Grew up in Brooklyn. Still lives in the New York area in the offseason.
Hit to left center field. A long run for Bellinger, but he's got it under control. And that'll be Grisham. Makes the catch as those 2 boys converge in deep left center field. 1 out.
So 1 away here in the 3rd inning. Zach Neto is at the plate.
Right in on the hands, and it's popped up. middle of the diamond. They're all converging, and the shortstop takes it. Volpe makes the play.
Look at Clark Schmidt here. He wants all this ball. I'll take it now. Get out of the way. And then they had a good laugh afterwards. But there's nothing better than a pitcher wanting the ball. He'll get a smile there. Hey, I had it. I had it. Now all good. Get out of the way if you're a pitcher.
Going on, sent to center field. Grisham took a step back. Now he comes in. He's got it under control. How about Clark Schmidt? 3, 6, 8 in a row. He's retired. Nicely done. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 for the game and 2 outs here in the third. Here comes Aaron Judge. Here comes the captain. Hard single to get his day going on a 1-2 pitch. To center field and deep. Got Carey going back and reaching up to make the catch is Joe Adell.
And that is how the inning will end. That was the dead center.
Here's Giancarlo Stanton. First game off the IL. Hit a hard ground ball to third with runners on second and third and 2 outs in the first inning.
Swing on, hit hard left field. Base hit. Drilled it through the 6-hole. And welcome back, Giancarlo Stanton, a 1-out base hit here in the fourth.
All right, exit velocity of 111, and I only tell you that because this is what makes Giancarlo.
The next pitch, this is grounded on the right side. This could be 2, second for 1, relay to first, and easy twin killing. And that is how the inning will end.
So far in this one, the pitchers have dominated. Jose Soriano and Clark Schmidt have each worked up 4 scoreless innings so far.
Fly ball right field. Going back is Judge on the track near the wall, and he makes the play. Aaron Judge for the first out.
Clark Schmidt happy about that one. This ball kept tailing to the foul pole, and Judge with a great jump. Eyes never came off the ball. Man, he went and got that one. That was as pretty as you can get right there.
Angels just 2 hits. The Yankees with 4. No runs on the board. First game of this 4-game set. Volpe drifts back on the outfield grass, comes in and makes the play.
Pop-out machine today. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Everybody's getting the love out there in the field.
That one to LeMahieu.
And another quiet inning for the Angels against Schmidt.
It'll be Ben Rice with 2 outs. Feel like there's not a lot of room for error here tonight as Clark Schmidt has whipped through the Angels lineup, retiring the last 14 in a row. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big out for Soriano.
Soriano pitches out of some mild trouble here.
And the roll for Mr. Schmidt continues at 16 consecutive.
So now 2 down, and Shawnuel bats. Looping fly ball, shallow left. Bellinger's coming in a long way, slides, and he can't reach it. Base hit for Shawnuel with 2 outs. The first Angels hit since the first inning. Broke a string of 16 straight retired by Schmidt.
It's all important to give Trout a chance here now.
Fly ball right center. Going back, Grisham. He has a beat on it.
Clark Schmidt, tip of the cap to that young man. 6 strong innings.
0-0 here in the 6th. Stanton was dealing with what they described as tennis elbow in both of his elbows. Kept him out for most of the first half.
And he went after another one there.
Soriano, a 1-2-3 inning. He's been brilliant tonight in his first game at Yankee Stadium. These two have traded zeros into the 7th inning. Remember, Schmidt has not pitched into the 7th inning yet this year. This is his first time. Looks like the Yankee bullpen is starting to spring around.
Fly ball popped up. DJ's under it off the bat of O'Hoppy on the grass. Little wobble, stays with it, and that'll do it. Clark Schmidt, what a fabulous performance here.
Soriano has 5 strikeouts tonight in 6 innings. He has 17 in his last 2 starts. With only 1 run allowed.
And there's a base hit for Chisholm. Ward gets the ball in, a leadoff single for Chisholm, who's 2 for 3. So here's Volpe, a bunt, third base, Rengifo fields. He will get Volpe moving to second. Is Chisholm.
Why not?
1 out, the batter will be Austin Wells. Bottom of the order here. Soriano is not allowed a run here in 6 1/3 innings tonight. Big spot here with Chisholm at second in a scoreless game.
And he got him swinging, struck him out with a fastball, a rising fastball, and that is out number 2.
Now 2 outs. Chisholm at second. DJ LeMahieu walked his last time. It's a bouncing ball to second, right at Christian Moore. Jose Soriano, excellent in his Yankee Stadium debut tonight.
He gave the Angels 7 shutout innings tonight in the Bronx.
I was going to say both pitchers pitching their hearts out tonight. Here's Clark Schmidt going into the 8th inning. I didn't expect to see him this strong this late.
Fly ball into center field coming on Grisham, and he makes the play. The ball somehow stayed in the glove. Wanted to pop out, but it didn't.
And here's the Angels' top prospect looking for his first major league hit in his home city. Dragged his dad to Yankee Stadium and everything. There's his dad, Charles, up on his feet, trying to will a base hit here. And Moore lines one to right center field. There's his first major league hit. It skips by Judge, and it rolls to the wall. Moore's flying around second. He's trying for a triple at Yankee Stadium. His first major league hit.
Just like that. What a moment for the Moore family.
His dad said, get that ball.
Yes.
And that triple knocks out Clark Schmidt. And a crowd of almost 38,000, including 50 family and friends of Moore, give Schmidt a nice ovation as he departs.
It's the first time the Angels have had a man in scoring position since Neto in the very first inning of this game. Trying to cut through this scoreless game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a gorgeous splitter. Fernando Cruz gets a good job done in the eighth.
Paul Goldschmidt did not get the start today, but pinch hitting for Rice against the left-hander.
The breaking ball is looped. Neto reaches out. What a play! Zach Neto contorts his body to make the catch.
Now the play he made last year in the drizzle in the outfield on the pop-up was amazing. I don't know about this one. This might have topped it. This might have topped it. Wow, what a play.
Here's the one right here. Mr. Trout up here. Loves to face the Yankees. How are you going to pitch him?
Since 2021, he's missed 19 of the 28 games that the Yankees and the Angels have played.
Bounced ball. Oh, somehow Volpe made the play. The long throw too late.
Trout's been, going down the line, trying to make sure he's staying healthy, but he turned on the afterburners on that one and beats that one out. Second hit of the game.
Here is Jorge Soler.
Ground ball in the hole. It's Chisholm unable to reach it with a dive. Base hit for Soler. Trout goes to second. Now the Angels are one hit away from potentially scoring the first run of the game.
With a base hit here, change that all around for O'Hoppe and the Halos.
Swing on, hit up the middle. Volpe's there, tackles it, throws a second to DJ for the out. He went down and smothered that ball. Nice job. Would love to get a win here. Start this homestand off, coming off the tough series.
It's a Hollywood moment right here.
Yes, indeed. Giancarlo Stanton's first game back.
Hit sharply and past Rengifo down the left field line. Stanton rounds first. He's going to second. And a leadoff double for Giancarlo Stanton. What a return, huh? 2 hits.
Jason Dominguez, who has pretty good speed, is the runner at second base for Stanton. Here's Chisholm. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A big out for Jansen.
Upstairs with that cutter. He backdoored it. Big strikeout.
1 out. Now it's Volpe 0 for 2 today, and a sacrifice bunt his last time. There goes Dominguez. And a tapper to third. Rengifo tagged him. He got the out.
And he slid right into him, too. Let's hope that Rengifo's okay.
Yeah, he is not able to put a lot of pressure on that leg right now. Maybe a little more at the moment. Dominguez running right into the play as Volpe bounced it to Rengifo. And what a job by Rengifo to field that ball and tag the sliding runner and take the contact. Jansen does not hold runners on very much or well. He's more concerned with retiring the batters, which he's done very well. Hall of Fame level at that. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
That's nasty. He went sinker upstairs for the cheese and the punch out.
Scoreless in New York, going to the 10th.
So 2 outs and game-winning run 90 feet away. See if Goldie can pick up this run here.
Goldschmidt's been very well with runners in scoring position. I know it's 2 outs. This is a guy you want up at the plate right now in these situations.
And this is lifted high in the air. This ball's well hit as well. But out on the warning track, making the catch on that one is Adele. And the inning is over. And we will head to the 11th.
A very interesting ball game to watch play out, despite no run scoring. Christian Moore is the automatic runner at second base. It is the 11th inning. Neither team has scored.
Next delivery, here's a ground ball. It's out of the reach of the third baseman, Chisholm. That's going to roll into left field. That's going to be an RBI hit.
Shotwell's going to give the Angels the lead. Christian Moore scores.
That's shown well to you, Wayne. That's that. You're exactly right, Wayne. This is where you got to go for the juggler. You got to go and add on here.
First time the Angels have played a game that was 0-0 after 10 innings in almost 10 years.
That one is looped right to Chisholm. Out number 2.
That pitch is so hard to hit. With 2 strikes, you got to swing, though. Nothing you can do there. Big opportunity to get out of this one, only 1.
Breaking ball hit right back to Loizaga. There we go. Soft liner, and Loizaga spikes the ball. as he slowly walks off towards the first base dugout.
Ron Washington does not have much of a choice, and he said, "Goodbye, Aaron Judge. Enjoy first base." Second time in a row, Judge has been intentionally walked tonight. It's his own fault, really.
Too good.
Now here's Bellinger, then Dominguez, then Chisholm. First and second, nobody out in a 1-0 game.
Driven deep to right field. Going back Soler. He's on the track. He's going to make the play up against the wall. Tagging and going to third is Goldschmidt. And Judge stays put at first. Tough to get one out tonight.
Man, we've seen a bunch of these. He knew it too. He just knew it right off the bat.
He did advance the runner with 1 out. He's a tying run. Judge at first, the winning run. And Dominguez will swing the bat for the first time. He's a tying run. Judge at first, the winning run. And Dominguez will swing the bat for the first time.
It's a one-hopper up the middle. Moore charges in on it, throws it home, and Goldschmidt is out.
What a play. Under control.
And now it's Anthony Volpe with the bases loaded. And it's a chopper to third. Renifa waits back, takes it to the bag. Say goodbye.